So I had the opportunity to draw a variant cover for the comic book series Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, specifically issue 15, and let me show you how I did it.
Alright, so no matter whether it's published work or just something that I want to do on my own, I always start off drawing a layout on my iPad Pro, specifically in the Procreate app. Before I settled on this design, I drew out a couple of different thumbnails, but I ultimately liked this best. And here's me playing with the different poses and the different angles. I mean, you can see here that I was trying to get Leo's skateboard just right. And since this was going to be published work where I send this to an editor for approval, I wanted to make sure that the poses were as solid as possible. Now I'm going in and making sure that the perspective is solid. It's a tilted horizon line, so the whole illustration is automatically tilted. And I really wanted us to look up at these characters because, I don't know, when you look up at the characters, it feels a lot more powerful, a lot more like they're having fun. Now what I did is I printed out that layout once it was approved, and I got to work on the pencils. Now, usually when I'm the only artist, meaning that I pencil, ink, and color everything, I don't usually pencil that tightly. But for this, I really wanted to create portfolio pieces for myself, and I wanted to showcase that I can draw in pencils, I can ink, I can color, and I can separate those jobs as well. And yes, even as a working professional, you always have a portfolio so that you can get future work. Now this part, honestly, it was so fun to pencil these characters. I've never drawn the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before in this kind of way, especially for publication, so it was really exciting to just be able to tackle their mannerisms and their poses and, you know, the whole setup. Now, something I like to do when I'm illustrating is I like to go back and forth between the background and the characters. Like you saw, I drew the characters first and now I'm going into the background, but then I'll go back and forth to make sure that everything is detailed and everything sits within itself. And as I was penciling, I was also adding a little bit of a curve to the perspective that you see. So it has some sort of like a little bit of a fisheye lens. Now I just had to make sure to tighten up all the details here and add some blacks. I wanted to make sure that the characters pop out as much as possible. Gotta add the signature, of course. Gotta have an orange approve of this, of course. He's obviously the mastermind here. And voila! Here are the finished pencils. Make sure to go to part 2 for inks and colors. And happy drawing, everyone!